Huge night at the Motorpoint Arena. The Nottingham Panthers in town, a must-win game for the Sheffield Steelers and a must-win game in regulation. Messrs Nielsen and Strachan knew the importance as well. No need to remind Big John, he was to have another big night. 6,500 welcomed Ashley Tate and the rest of the Sheffield Steelers onto the ice. We're off, we're underway. Sit back and enjoy this one. It was a barnstormer. Had all that you would expect from a Steelers-Panthers game. Look at the big hit coming in. Matthew Myers on Scott Champagne. Champagne would have a pop-the-cork moment a little bit later. Big chances coming both ways. Gertson thought he'd scored. Kowalski denies. Did he get a bit of it? We'll see on the super slow-mo. It was the defenceman's stick. And a great stick from De La Pine. Nottingham thought they took the lead. Matt Francis, but the whistle, you've just heard it, just went before it flew past Icaro. Matt Stevenson not happy. Referee Michael Hicks does a good job there in just breaking up the play. Later, Steelers will get their second power play. Link heads to the box. Nottingham caught with too many men on the ice. That was at 11:58. Sheffield on the power play. Power play time means Messrs Sarich and Legue. To Sarich. To Legue. It gets a deflection, it beats Kowalski through the 5-hole, but Legue shoots and scores. The Steelers led. You'll see again on the replay, there is a slight deflection. Who does it come off? Well, you'll see on the super slow-mo, Leggy's shot just takes the slightest of deflection there off the Nottingham Panthers defenceman. That's enough to beat Kowalski. Steelers led 1-0. It was an orange out night and they were going crazy in the Motorpoint Arena. Steelers were to lead 2-0, an incredible section of the game. 4 goals in 76 seconds. Started off by this one. Jeff Legue was to get his second. Great play, Champagne and Michel. And there's the finish. Uses Stevie Lee as the screen, does Jeff Legue. And the Steelers led by 2-0. Not a chance for Kowalski. 15:31, bang, takes the water bottle right over the shoulder. But you'll see here, just uses Stevie Lee as the screen, and it's right over the shoulder of Kowalski, over the glove hand. Steelers led 2-0. Wave those flags. As I say though, an incredible period of the game. Nottingham, the very next shift, were to make it 2-1. Werner and Ling would pick up assists, but keep your eye out in front. Brandon Benedict, who was outstanding all night, takes it in the skate, goes backhand, past the Caro. The Panthers back in it 2-1. You'll see again, that David Ling is some player, isn't he? Can pick a pass, and he picked a pass there to Benedict. And Benedict pulls it back. 8 seconds later, yes, just 8 seconds later, the Sheffield Steelers back with a 2-goal advantage. Tate drives the net, gets the tip, beats Kowalski. Steelers led 3-1. All good guys go to the net. Ashley Tate drives, gets his stick down, gets the tip, and there was nothing at all that the Nottingham Panthers could do about that one. From ice level, you'll see, Tate goes to the net. There's the tip. Steelers led 3-1. Surely they would take that 3-1 advantage into the period break. Wasn't to be. Just 15 seconds later, the big controversial moment of the game. Was it a goal? Wasn't it a goal? Well, Michael Hicks recorded it as a goal, and 15 seconds on, Clark would make it 3-2. But we're going to show you a couple of angles of this. It shows that the puck never crossed the line. There was Michael Hicks. He's adamant that the puck did. Rod Sarich, vehement. So is Ashley Tate. And you'll see in a moment why they were so animated. There's the puck goes in. Gets gloved down by Matthew Myers. Johnny's got it. It's just behind him. But you'll see here that the puck lands on the line. Doesn't cross the line. And Johnny scoops it up. Michael Hicks says goal. Let's see from another angle. There it is again. On the line. Johnny's back. Glove behind. And scoops it away. But Michael Hicks recorded it as a goal. And that's how it was. 3-2. Plenty of chances either end. Look at that for a play. Oh, Stevie hits the post. And there was lots of chances like this either end. Kowalski and DeCaro under pressure. But a great chance there, Matt Stevenson rings one off the post. More chances were to come as well. Kneeing incident there. Sean Limpright would get 2 minutes for leading. Robert Lakovic goes down. The GB international would leave the game. Good news was, though, it wasn't long before Lakovic was back on the ice. Chances this time for the Nottingham Panthers. Big John's turn to face some pressure. Power play time for Nottingham. And when David Ling's on the puck, anything can happen. Off the post, DeCaro picks up the rebound. More chances. DeCaro has to come out, has to be careful. He doesn't carry the puck too far forward. Michael Hicks has a close inspection, but it stayed as it was. More chances. Francis hammers one. Everybody goes to the net. Still 3-2. So from those 4 goals in 76 seconds, we had almost 2 periods of not a single goal. More action. More hits the post. Can you believe it? This is what it was like all night, but it still remained 3-2. Big chance as Francis fails to convert after Fata threw one down the middle. Champagne pulls a great move. Taxi for Lee. What a finish, Scott Champagne. 4th goal came at 58 minutes and 50 seconds. Legue told me afterwards he had a perfect view of this, and it was a great goal to witness, and it was a great goal for us all to see. What a move there from Champagne past Lee. One-on-one Kowalski. Over the shoulder, he shoots, he scores, and the Steelers led by 4 goals to 2. And weren't we all happy? Scoring wasn't over. Kowalski was pulled. The Nottingham Panthers had the extra attacker on. And with just 28 seconds left in the game, Stephen Gertson, his 4th goal of the weekend after a hat-trick in Braehead, finds the empty net. And the Steelers are victorious. A final score of Sheffield Steelers 5, the Nottingham Panthers 2. Moving into an empty net, it looks pretty, doesn't it? Everybody was happy. The Panthers fans left just a few seconds early. We had our fun with it as well. But the Sheffield Steelers back in that title race. We'll speak to coach Ryan Finnerty in a moment, but first, it's going to be that man, Jeff Legue. Legue, on behalf of the whole fan base tonight, congratulations. That was a huge win on many levels, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to finish this little break that we have coming up on a good note, and you know, Finner said we had to take it 20 minutes at a time, and we did that, and we came out on top, and it was just a great effort by all the boys. Crazy period, wasn't it, when all those goals were flying in? You know, we go 2 up, we go 3-1 up. Talk us through your 2 goals. Yeah, I mean, on our power play, we just said we got to get the pucks to the net because it seemed to be working, just banging the rebounds, and you know, luckily the one went off one of their players and in the net. So, you know, we're getting a little bit of luck on our side, and then it was just a turnover, the second one that you know, Champ see me in the middle and go high. So that's what we did. You seem to use the defenseman as a bit of a screen as well there. Yeah, I wanted to get it off quick because I knew he was trying to find it, and obviously I shot through him, so it kind of helped out. The controversy for their second goal, was it a goal, wasn't it a goal? We got the camera guys there saying it wasn't, and the referee obviously thought it was. How did you see that play? Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it was a goal, so we had to prepare ourselves as, you know, it's a 3-2 game now, and, you know, instead of having a 3-1 lead going into the, you know, the second period. But it's one of those things that it could have happened on our end, and, you know, we'd have been cheering for it. So it's just a bad bounce, but we battled back and we stuck with it. You used the word battle, and by God, did we ever battle out there tonight? It was a huge effort from everybody. I think everybody knowing the importance. That's it. I mean, we needed the 4 points. You know, that's a swing it was tonight for us. So we don't have much time left to battle back, and this was the game that we needed to take. And the Sheffield Steelers certainly not out of this title run. No, we've taken 1 game at a time and 2 points at a time, and we'll see what happens. I thought your team played a great game tonight, Coach.
Yeah, I thought we did. You know, I thought we looked dangerous going forward. You know, I thought we created a lot of chances, and more importantly, I thought especially in that third period, when they came at us there for the first 10 minutes, we tightened up pretty well defensively. You know, we held them to 6 shots in that time frame, and they had a lot of puck possession. But our D were able to keep them to the outside, let Johnny see what's coming on, and we didn't give up any real scoring chances. You know, we knew it was a matter of time that they'd press. You know, just like we did in the last game, we had to press, and we were able to catch them and counter them on the break and get a breakaway goal to make it 4-2, and obviously it's nice to get that 5-2 to seal it.
Just talk us through the other periods though. The first one was anything but tight. It was end-to-end stuff and a mad 70-80 second spell.
Yeah, you know, we jumped out twice to 2-2 goal leads, and you know they came back, and you know we make a mistake on their first one, and that happens. And then you know obviously their second one we didn't feel it went in, but Hicksy's got to make a decision on the spot. We have the luxury of looking back, and you know, and I guess you look at the video, you'll see. But yeah, a bit of a lucky break. But I thought the guys responded well. You know, we didn't let that get us down. We didn't chase a ref around, and we kept our composure on the bench. And it's one of the biggest things you can do in a situation like that, because there's still 40 minutes of play in the game. And second period was pretty tight both ways. Not a whole lot going on. I thought we had a couple chances where we hit goalposts, and some chances the guys would probably want back, but. You know, for the most part, I thought defensively we kept these guys to the outside. We limited a lot of their chances, and that's down to good D and good center support and good back pressure. The guys were back checking hard all night, and when we needed Johnny, he was there.
I was just going to say, when the pucks did get through to Johnny, he looked rock solid, didn't he?
Yeah. Johnny's been our best player here. You know, he doesn't get a lot of praise, but he's been our best player for quite some time. And when we break down, Johnny usually bails us out, and we got confidence. Guys have confidence playing in front of him, and that's huge.